What's up guys, Aditya Gala here for GizBot, and today we have an unboxing for you. It is Lenovo's entrance or another phone by Lenovo in the budget phone range. Today we have the unboxing of the Lenovo A6000. So here we can see that the box for the Lenovo A6000 isn't that big, almost just the size of the phone. Something that we did not see like in the BlackBerry Classic where the box was humongous. So on the front over here we have the Lenovo branding in the A6000 written, and over here it's written screen film inside, which basically means screen guard. And Lenovo service and warranty assured over here. And at the bottom over here we have some serial numbers, nothing really important. And at the back we have the box price of this phone is 6,999 rupees. But do not get carried away, it is sold only through flash sales on Flipkart. Over here we have some specs that we'll get into later, but let's just read a little bit of them now. We have a Snapdragon 415 with a 1.2 GHz quad-core CPU, a 5-inch screen which has a pixel density of around 294. We have 1 GB of memory and some other stuff we'll get into later, like I said. So let's open it up. So as soon as we open up, we can see the Lenovo A6000. Now let me tell you, it is a very light phone. This phone weighs only 128 grams. So we have some plastic over here saying that it has twin Dolby speakers, Qualcomm Snapdragon, and a vibrant HD display. Let's keep this aside and let's take a look at what else we have in the box. So over here we have some paper quick start guide, warranty cards. Not really that, well, it is important but not right now. Like promised, we have the screen guard provided to us, and here is the battery. Now I said it was really light without the battery as well, but with the battery the phone still only weighs 128 grams. Over here we have the USB adapting wire, which is very common, and some earphones provided. It's quite nice that earphones are provided because nowadays with budget phones we do not get them, but these do not look like very good quality or high quality sounding earphones. And of course we have the wall mount adapter. As you can see, that is all we have in the box. Let's just keep this aside. Basically what we get in the box is the battery for the phone, the Lenovo A6000 itself, the wall mount adapter, earphones, charging cable, screen guard, and the warranty and different papers. So let's keep all of this aside and take a look at the phone. So we take out the paper, let's put it into the battery. This is a 2300 milliamp battery. So not the biggest of batteries, and if you want battery life, the other budget phone you will get is the Xiaomi line, which has incredible battery life. Let's pop this in. Now you can see here there are 2 SIM slots and also 1 micro SD slot. So this phone does come with 8 GB of memory, but you can upgrade that up to 32 GB via the SD card right here. Let me tell you, this phone is incredibly light even with the battery in it. Let's just take off the plastic in the front over here. There we go, the Lenovo A6000. The Lenovo A6000 is running Android version 4.4.4. Now like I said, it comes with the Snapdragon 415, which is not the best as you know, but still a Snapdragon and not a MediaTek. So the screen is 5 inches and has a pixel density of 294. Now the pixel density is not the best, but the eye cannot see past 320 pixels per inch. So I mean, okay. As you can see, the colors are quite nice. I don't see any distortion or resolution problems while seeing pixels. Now what is this phone powered by? This phone has a quad-core 1.2 GHz CPU with the Snapdragon 410. Now 410 is the lowest Snapdragon you can get, one of the lowest. I mean, maybe putting a 615 or maybe an 810 would have been awesome, but for the price 615 is all they might have been able to put. The design language of this phone is quite simple and nice. It's very light and nice to hold in the hand. The form factor is brilliant. The front camera is 2 megapixels and will give you quite decent selfies as seen in the other videos or if you see online. So here we have these settings. Let me tell you, it looks a lot like the iPhone settings or the MIUI, new MIUI software settings. I mean, if you look at it, it's quite generic. Even the other software looks a lot like it. Now we do not have an app drawer like other Chinese phones. Now Chinese phone, not all Chinese phones, but most of them do not have app drawers like this phone does not. We have a lot of pre-installed apps over here. If you look, we have tools, we have Evernote, Truecaller, UC browser, so they must partnered up in this. YouTube, Quora, Call Log, Gallery, I mean even Facebook, Twitter, Skype and WeChat is all pre-installed, so that's something nice to see. Now the back panel. The back panel is removable, and if you remove it, you can see the battery right here. The battery is 2300 milliamps. So battery wise cannot compare to the Redmi 1S, 2S or the Redmi Note. Those batteries are just insane. So if you're looking for a budget phone with a great battery, this will not be the phone for you. You have two SIM slots like you can see here and the micro SD slot. So the memory on this phone is 8 GB internal, but it is upgradable up to 32 GB. And talking about memory, it comes with 1 GB of RAM. So again, not the best, but still manageable. Let's just close this up. Now I feel specs wise, it is not the best specs wise for a budget phone, but I am loving how light and good this feels in the hand. I mean, the form factor is just brilliant, let me tell you. Take a look around the phone. At the back over here we have the Dolby logo with the twin speakers, the Lenovo branding, LED flash and the camera, which is 8 megapixels and can record up to 720p video. The material at the back is very nice and grippy and doesn't look like that it will absorb smudge marks. On the top we have the charging port and the 3.5mm audio jack. At the bottom we have nothing, and it's all around the phone. Now if you can make out over here, the front of the phone is a glossy plastic while the back is a matte plastic. On the front we have the 2 megapixel front camera, 3 capacitive touch buttons and of course the 5-inch screen which has a pixel density of 294. Now let's just open the camera app and see how that works. There we go. So you can see that the camera app is quite nice and simple. I like the nice and simple camera apps, and if you open this up you have lots of settings to choose from, so that's also great. Now if you can see, the clarity is quite good for an 8 megapixel and the focusing is really nice. I like that in this phone, unlike the Nexus which I'm using, which does not focus really well. Now there are different themes you can choose from, as you can see only 2 over here, but I'm sure there are more that you can download. So there's also customization that you can do in that manner. If you pull down, the notification bar is plain black and you have the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, data, airplane mode and location over here, and if you want more settings you can press this over here and you will get this. If you want to get to the settings menu, there is a button right there. So there are lots of quick ways to get around the phone. Now all the buttons feel nice. Let me tell you, it's not the most premium feeling phone like the Mi3 or Mi4, even though they're more expensive, but still, like I told you, the lightness makes up for that. Let's go to the dialer over here. So it's not very, I mean, the material design is not as much as the MIUI, but you can see some similarities. So as you can see, there's not much of lag at all while using the phone. I think that's just because it's out of the box, but still, that's good. Now I think the most difficult thing about this phone would be that it is only available through flash sales, which is quite difficult to get, and if you are lucky you will be able to get the phone. Now for $6,999 you're really getting something worth your money, and I feel that this phone will do well. Just like all the other budget phones coming out, people want the best for the least price, and I think this is one of those phones that represents that. So that was the first look and unboxing of the Lenovo A6000. Thank you for watching, Saditya Gala, and if you like this video, please press the like button below and also subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos and unboxings and reviews as well. Also go to our website GizBot.com for latest news on technology and written reviews of phones. Thank you for watching.